So today I'm creating this very golden look, from golden lips to golden eyes to golden highlighted. I hope you can actually see. So keep on watching to see how I did this. Very ancient Egyptian inspired look. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so I have already put some concealer on my eyelids as my primer and just used my finger to make sure it's everywhere. Now I'm going into Essence Nudes and upper shade here, which is a completely light matte one, and just going all over the lid with this one. You know, this is the basic first step I do before any eyelid. Any eye look, aka any makeup on the eyelid. Yes. Whoops. So this is the basic thing I always do before going in with absolutely anything. And it's just to make everything the same color, make everything work very well, make everything blend together very nicely. So just to make it a little bit easier for me to work with. So actually now I'm going in straight to the darkest. Well, second darkest. The darkest shade which is not a shimmery one. I'm going to start creating a crease here, just in my crease, back and forth as usual, taking more and really just going into it like this and just creating that little crease line. Because I'm going to start adding quite a lot of colour and I want some kind of a transition between that colour and the upper part of my eye. Going to take a really fat one and also the same, so this one. Going to coat it and now going to draw the line, so straight up. So this is the line that I want all the colours to be at, you know. It's easier for me to create this kind of a line because then I kind of know where I want all the color to go to, even if sometimes I go over that line. I at least have some kind of a line. So now just using the color here just to go over it and add all that color to the eye, and as always also just like going on the under eyelid a bit as well. So taking a bit more of the same color again on the same brush and getting it a little bit darker on the bottom eyelid, under eyelid, bottom eyelid as well, and just creating this really nice color here. So there is quite a sharp line right now, and if the upper end of it isn't perfect, then you know what, let it be. We're gonna add more color anyway. So just adding this, and I'm going to do the other eye as well, then I can kind of see and mix match a little bit better if the other eye is done as well. So I'll be right back. So I did the other eye as well. Hopefully they look the same. That's what I always hope for, that they look the same. You know, if you mess up one eye, then do the other one just like it. You know, makeup is never between very harsh rules between what you can do and what you can't do. It's a very creative process. Just have fun with it. That's the most important thing about makeup, is having fun with it. So now I'm going to go into my Bis Metallics palette, just because it has a lot of really pretty golden shades. It's never about what you use, it's always about the color of what you use. Well, it's never about what palette you use, it's always about what color shade you use. Let's put it like that. So I'm going to go straight into this really, really golden and start putting it all over my eyelid. So just really patting it all over my eyelid like this. You know, all my palettes are living proof that even if you have the crappiest palette, you can still make it work. All of my palettes are very cheap, and all of my palettes, sometimes you have to really, really work for the pigment that you want to use. So you know, you can always just make it work. Just blend and have some patience. That's the most important thing of all in makeup, you know, always just have some patience with the colors that you're using and the colors that you're playing with. So all over the eyelid, and now going a little bit up as well here, just gonna pat it a little bit up more, like this. And now going into a half flat, half fluffy one, and I should really think through my looks before I start doing them. You know what, let's go into this one here that's a bit brownish, coppery, yeah, basically darker. And with this one going straight into the crease here at the outside and in the crease, and then blending it upward here into the line that I drew with the brown shade. So just blending all of it into it and making it just really, you know, if it falls down, then just wipe it off. Don't make a big deal out of it. Fallout. I was talking about fallout. Taking more and going in again and just like patting it all over here. A little bit also underneath. And just, you know, patty, 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 patty. Here. And going into, let's go straight to the darkest one, shall we? And doing the same thing and just like blending it all the way up into the crease, and keeping it all at the very end of the end of the eye, aka on the outer eye, outer part of the eye, and just, you know, patting and blending and making it all just like look very seamless, and if needed just taking more and going in again and going down and just, you know, having fun with it. Because that's what makeup is all about, having fun with it. And just blending, blending, blending and blending more. And I'm going to do the other eye as well and blend some more just to keep everyone's time wasted to a minimum. I'll be right back. Okay, so the blending was surprisingly fast. So now I'm going to go back into my first palette and take the matte one again that I used at first, and just going to go up here and go underneath the brow bone. So I'm kind of making all of this go. I'm getting rid of all the very harsh lines like this and making it all blend into the rest of the eye look. So yeah, I'm going like this and just making it all blend in a bit. Then taking a black eyeliner pencil, black pencil, and going to the very middle, as usual, waterline slightly on the bottom eyelid and also on the upper part, and just also drawing a little bit of a line up here just to add a bit more depth to the eye with this. Yeah, I really like it. So going quite heavy here. Like this. And just blending it a little bit more to get it a little bit more seamless, like this. And doing the other eye as well. Okay, did the other eye as well. So now with the same pencil actually, going to, well, first let's go to the outer part. So the line, which is still here, just going to make it more defined with this black pencil, like this. So creating a strong eyeliner line. That works. That works as what I'm doing. And also going up on the upper eyelid And now when going down, then making sure the triangle here, the inner eye is inside. So creating like this. So dragging it in a bit more, and then going back here to the upper part. Like this, and just dragging it here outwards. Okay, doing the other one as well, and I will be right back. Okay, so did both eyes. I actually like how it looks. I think it looks very interesting. So now going in with a little flat brush into this really bright one, and just going to tap it here in the middle of the inner eye, whatever, here basically in the middle of the inner corner of the eye. Ha, I figured out what it is. And also a little bit here at the very upper part of the eye. So now this kind of depends on you. I kind of like this smudgy look that a pencil gives, so I'm probably, yeah, I'm not going to go over this with a liquid liner. If you want a more of a blacker, stronger line, then go over with it. Go over with a liquid liner for that. So I'm now actually using my finger, and now things get interesting. I'm going to start using this highlight. So first of all, I'm going to go here at underneath the brow bone like this to get this really dark. Then going to go here at my cheekbone, top of my cheekbone here. I'm going to start really putting it here, so smudging it here and slightly pulling it upwards, but not too much, and just focusing most of the color here, going a bit down here, you know, creating a golden highlight basically. Taking more Cupid's bow like this, Cupid's bow, nose, you know, nose, and really going on the nose like this, and top of part making sure it just goes into the face seamlessly like this. So I'm going to do the other side of the face as well, and go over the black lines a bit, and I'll be right back. So I went over with the black a bit, so to make it a little bit more, put on highlights on my cheekbones. Now going in with lip gloss, H&M light pink on my lips. I like it. I like it. Don't speak with your mouth full. It's not very polite. I like it because it's very sticky. Sticky is good. Well, in this case, sticky is good. So going in with my finger again and to the shade that went on my all over my eyelid, and now just gonna, you know, pat it all over and create a golden lip. This is the final look. I added some mascara, and directly in the middle of my lip I also added the lighter shade. So, you know, it's never about what palette you use, it's always about what colors you use. So I would personally say never buy a palette just because it's that palette. Always buy it because you like the colors. So this is the final look, very ancient Egyptian inspired. Well, yes, ancient Egyptian inspired. So thank you for watching. I hope you had fun, because I always do. I had a lot of fun creating this, and hope to see you again soon. Bye!